Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Poetry in the PM with yours truly. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe out there, and hopefully staying inside if you can. I wanted to start off today's episode again by thanking all of our healthcare workers out there working tirelessly every day, and also everybody else who works in a hospital, all the cleaning staff, the custodians. Thank you so much also for being there and doing also another very necessary job, keeping all our surfaces clean and sanitized so that the doctors can do what they do and decrease the chance of risk for infection. So thank you to everybody who works within the hospital and healthcare system. Yesterday we had Candace on the show, and she performed her poem, so that was really cool to have a kind of a new experience and do some spoken word, which we've just been doing poetry so far, so having a sort of performance element to it was kind of cool and new, and I hope that we can kind of explore poetry in a very open and fluid way, that we can maybe explore song lyrics taken out of the context of a song and just sort of read them as the poetry that they are too. So maybe we can analyze some songs, some Tom Waits, maybe Leonard Cohen, also really great poet, Canadian. And kind of take the words out of the song and just read them as words instead of a song. So that could be cool. Today's poem is a Dylan Thomas poem called "Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night." Very famous poem, very well-known poem. And this is the beginning of this show, so I'm kind of just trying to run through all the big ones that everybody knows so we can all enjoy them together, because it's often ones that we heard when we were younger, and so it's kind of nice to refamiliarize ourselves with these ones. So without further ado, I'm just gonna read it. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay. Rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight, and learned too late they grieved it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men near death, who see with blinding sight, blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage against the dying of the light. And you, my father, there on the sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage against the dying of the light. Very, very incredible poem, and I just kind of, stumbled upon it this morning and I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of a fitting poem for now, because there are some pretty grave times right now where we're losing a lot of people. A lot of people have died. I know everybody's so focused on their quarantine and being home, but a lot of people in the world are really suffering. Not just the people who are fighting for their lives, but their families who are holding their breath at every moment, hoping that they won't lose their loved one. And this poem is about not going down without a fight, on a personal level and also on a level of our humanity as a human race. We cannot let this take us without a fight. We have to fight, and the way we fight is by staying inside, by quarantining, by keeping away from each other, washing our hands. Quarantining does not work unless everybody does it. It's pointless. It has absolutely no value if not everybody does it, because people outside are continuing to spread it, continuing to overwhelm the hospitals. So let's rage against the dying of the light, and let's not go out without a fight. Let's fight this thing. Let's beat this thing together. Okay. I'll take some questions from you guys now. Would love to hear from you guys, what you're thinking, what you're doing, any questions you have for me, anything you'd like to see on the show. I'm trying my best to make this as entertaining for you as possible. Ciao from Italy. Ciao Italia. Fed SPN. Ciao. Hello from Madar02. Hola from Sophie Di Parodi. Annie Beauparlant says hi. Hello, hello. Daffy V16 says ciao. Ciao. Are you guys hearing me? Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to sign off for today. I will see you tomorrow on another